knows how I feel about this. I won't have a baby through a surrogate.
Are you naive or obtuse?
You probably don't want to call me names right now.
Sorry, it's just a little baffling that you think that your consent matters to a woman who bilked 5 men out of hundreds of thousands of dollars and then shot and killed one of them. I don't know, maybe it's sweet that you're so trusting in the face of overwhelming evidence. Okay, here goes. You and Sam sleep together, right? I'm sure that you use protection and that makes you feel safe. But to be blunt, all Sam has to do is gather some of your DNA and take it to a lab. Once the child is a reality growing inside a mommy for hire, are you really going to turn your back on it?
Sam wouldn't do something like that.
Please.
She is not the woman that you're describing.
Take it from me, she is not the person you want to be the mother of your child. I know that this is a lot to process, but it's better. It's better that you know now before something irrevocable happens.
You realize when I tell Sam all the things you said, she's gonna walk out on you and the show.
If you tell her. As for everyday heroes, shows come and go. We only get one father. And somehow I feel like I've just done right by mine. And who knows? Maybe it'll open the door for you doing right by your son.
I need to speak to you about Jason. What if I tell you that despite my new career, I will not be at peace unless we have your child to raise together, even if it's not mine biologically? What if I tell you that we're not going to make it unless we are parents together?
Did you know that Elizabeth was going to be here? Is that why you wanted to have the picnic here?
I heard her mention it at Kelly's, and it seemed like a really good idea. Jason, it's a big park. It's a beautiful day. I don't really see why it's such a big deal.
You just saw how uncomfortable she was at the coffee house the other day.
And why is that, Jason? Why is it that Elizabeth can't be bothered to be around you when you're the one who saved her and her unborn child during the hostage crisis?
Kind of late, Sam, so what do you want?
I know, Lucky, and I'm really sorry. It's just that I was out of town the night Jason was arrested, and, well, he won't really tell me much.
What do you want me to do about that?
Okay, look, I know this is really awkward for you, but I need to know how bad it looks for him. I want to help him. I know there's been a ton of obstacles, but I just need to know how serious this is.
I'm a cop.
I know, Lucky, please. I'm not asking for details. Please, just broad strokes if you can.
Proof exists that Jason murdered Lorenzo Alpson.
Proof.
Jason's going to be convicted.
Okay. All right, thank you for your honesty. But I'm not going to think the worst, okay? I have to believe that the police are wrong, and Jason will beat this, and him and I will be able to have a family just like yours.
Hi.
Jason, I just came from Elizabeth and Lucky's.
Why?
I wanted to gather information, since you won't give me any.
What kind of information?
Information about your arrest. Jason, Lucky says it's bad. He says that the police have got something and they've got enough to convict you.
Oh, Diane's handling it. There's nothing you can do.
What do you mean? You keep saying that.
It's true.
No, I think there's always something someone can do to love somebody when you're in trouble. I mean, the least you can do is believe in the future, but I don't want to do it alone. I want to know that you count on that too.
You know how I work. Just take things as they come.
Jesus. Will you promise me something, please?
Yeah, I'll try.
Will you promise me that When you get out of this, we'll do whatever it takes to be a family.
I'm sorry. I can't even think about having a child right now.
Come on, Jason, you're gonna beat this murder charge, and when you do, you can finally think about it. You can think about us. You can think about our family. I know you don't think having a baby is the answer to any of our problems. I get that. I mean, look at Elizabeth and Lucky.
What about him?
What about him? I don't know. Last summer, their relationship was pretty much over. I mean, he had his thing with Maxie, and she turned to you. And they had a baby, and they're happy, and their love for Jake cleared the way for them to fall back in love. Again, Jason, I'm not gonna give up until we have the same thing. Okay? Where's Daddy?